Guru here, back in the Dragon's Lair, and I'm here for a special Saturday episode. We got lots of stuff going on in the market. I just did a video a couple days ago, but Bitcoin is at a cusp of a breakout. I felt that I needed to cover this. Make sure you follow my social, Crypto Guru 777. I'll put a link at the bottom of the page to stay up with my latest update, trade alerts, or anything like that I'm putting on there. Let's jump right into the charts. I'm gonna break down a few little coins for you. Hopefully it'll give you a better understanding of the market trends, get you prepared for this bull run. We are in Bitcoin on the daily. And let's do some review of what we got going on here. First of all, if you guys take a look, see, let's zoom out. We're gonna zoom out to the weekly chart. The weekly chart has a lot to tell us. Now, first of all, if you guys watched my recent video, if we change this into a line chart, look at what we see. We see a beautiful W pattern. W pattern on the weekly. For the stochastic RSI, we have a lot of momentum going up, and as you guys know, the momentum, once it goes up, it has to come up here before it starts tracking back down. So we have weekly momentum. We have a breakout from this W pattern, and here was the entry, this green. So if we put it right here, we have officially broken out of this W at 42.3, and our short-term target is 49.387, which will bring us to another strong resistance point. And if we pass that, it's going to take us up to this 57K. So that is on the weekly, but let's zoom in a little bit and see what is going on here. Let's take it off the line. And as you guys can see, for Bitcoin, this level right here is a heavy rejection level. We tested it 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and we rejected back to 37K. We are right here at the cusp. This is massive. Back at this rejection level. And what we need to do is we need to close this daily candle, 8 hours. We need to close, if we can close above this line right here, this rejection line of 44.47. Let's just call it 44.5. We are right there. If we close a daily candle above this, this is massive. This is going to basically mean that we broke through this resistance. We flipped it into support. We are going to be headed up. There's going to be a lot of momentum with this. We are above, we're way above the EMA ribbons. So this is definitely getting exciting. This is a major thing. So if I go back in time, let's go back in time, scroll over. Remember, market conditions are all patterns and they repeat themselves. This is what it did last time. As soon as we got support here and we grew above this daily candle, we popped up to 48. Then we popped up to 52. We went straight up. Same thing right here. We got our support and then we zoomed up, and guess what? Boom, there we are, 53. This happens every single time right here. This is previous, back in February of last year. We got our support, we came up here, and then we slowly, zigzagged our way all the way up to 57K. This is not rocket science, guys. This is easy. Plus, look at the Bollinger Bands. They're splitting wide open. They're coming together a little bit because we're getting a little bit of red, but we have a wide open Bollinger Band, which measures volatility, which means we are doing a move upwards, and the upper momentum is huge. So if we go to the weekly, back to the weekly, just for a second, you guys can see the momentum is huge. Not only that, but take a look at this. Take a look at this one. So if we look at our EMA ribbons, look at our EMAs right here. We are right at the top of the EMA. When we break out of this EMA, it is fireworks and we will go to the other side of the Bollinger Band. Well, look at where the Bollinger Band is. 64K. Yes, we're going to have some resistance before then, but every time you cross this 21 moving average here, you shoot to the other side, and then we could bounce off or something like that. So that is Bitcoin. That is really exciting. It would have been a good time to enter the trade right around here. See, we're building a support. We got 4-hour candles. We're building a support. We actually, if you blow it up a little bit here, we have 1, 2, 3, and we broke support here, but the candle isn't closed. And we're still hanging right around this area right here. And so we want to keep on building this level of support. If I change it into a line chart, you guys can see we have a higher high, a higher low, here's another higher low, and now we want this to go to a higher high up here, 44 to 45K. There is a sell wall at 45K, but all it takes is that volume to break through that sell wall, and we could be clear skies. Let's go over to see what's going on with XRP. Is they just recently decided that this thing, that they have like an end date for the case. They have to agree for the case to be over or a settlement by a certain point in time. So there's no more drawing this thing out. Now look at this. This is happening as we speak here. So I put this in as our little short-term pattern. We broke out. We made it halfway to the target, which was 86 cents. I put it a 91 cent target, but we rolled over. We came back. Right now, we're building another strong candle. Remember, I said once we cross this 21 MA, we cross to the other side. So this will take us back to 84 cents. It's kind of depending a little bit on Bitcoin, because the whole market, when Bitcoin goes up, the whole market goes up. Or if Bitcoin consolidates and it just goes kind of sideways, these other coins take off. XRP, I believe, is going to skyrocket. But once again, if we make it past here and we close this candle, we're gonna shoot to the other side. You know, we don't have a lot of volume, so let's take it out. Actually, because we're in the 1 hour. So let's take it back. Let's take it back to the weekly. We actually had a beautiful W down here and a double bottom. We're pretty high on the weekly. Let's see here. I still think we're easily going to get this 91 cent level. And look at the previous. Look at this, guys. Look at the previous, what happened on the previous cycles. Boom. Right here at the 78, within 1 week, we went straight up to $1.30. With this one right here, 63 cents, straight up to $1.30. So XRP does these massive moves, and this isn't like unusual. This is not unusual for XRP. Yes, we have some rejection levels, but I believe 91 cents is no problem. There's 96 cents. We can easily make it to that dollar level. Once we gain a dollar support, this is massive. And look at this, 91 cents right here. We gained support at 91 cents, and we shot up to $1.11. I'm going to say that 91 cents is a good point to take profit, but leave the half of your trade in and get ready to scale up, because once it makes support on 91 cents, we're going to $1.10, which is going to be a beautiful 20-cent move, and that's a massive move for XRP. You can see if we get these big volume pops right here, we're not at a big volume pop, so we're not quite there. So it means you're not too late to the show to get an XRP, because it's not the thing that's being talked about right now, and that's a good thing, because you can get in before the price goes ballistic. Obviously, this is not financial advice, blah, 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 but This is definitely this is one to watch, man. This coin is gonna have some fireworks very, very, very soon. And let's go over to Ethereum. Let's go to Ethereum really quickly once again. Now look at Ethereum right here. Once we get out of these EMAs right here, we're right here, man. We are right here. Once we get out of these EMAs, look at what Ethereum did. Boom, shot up to almost 4K. Almost 4K. If we look, and we look at our price range, we go right here, we measure it to here. This is a 25% move for Ethereum, and we are close. Now, what do I see down here? We are just officially entering the 20 on the stochastic. This is what confirms. This is what confirms when this indicator becomes official, is when you cross the 20, and we just crossed on the weekly. So we have a ton of momentum going up. This is going to be a monster 25% move right here, and then obviously it's a heavy rejection point. So you're probably going to want to take profit, but this is a monster move right here. Ethereum is going to go fucking bananas. And if we go in, once again, we go in and look at, we got a W. Let me change it into a line again, because we have a lot of, see, we had a W and we broke out of the W. We have another W right here. So what we would do is we're going to take, well, first of all, bear with me here. We're going to make a top right here, and then we're going to take this little trend line over here. We're going to roll this trend line down to here to the bottom. Or actually, you could roll it down here because that's the lowest point of the pattern. And we're gonna roll this up here. My mouse died, so it's a little bit more difficult, bear with me. And there we go. Here is our short-term breakout, 34. When we get that 34, boom, starts taking us in an uptrend up to that 39.45 level. That's when it gets quite a bit of resistance, but we need the volume. We obviously don't have the volume yet, but we are in an uptrend, higher highs, higher lows. Here we go, higher low. Now we're gonna make a higher high, and well, actually, I think we're gonna go up, and we're gonna go up here. We're getting really close. We got eight hours for the daily candle to close above here, and yeah, this one's gonna be fireworks. I'm really watching it on the weekly. The weekly is massive. Look at that W on the W on the weekly. This W is phenomenally massive right here. I mean, you guys can see the W. So as soon as we put it up here, that's 37. And then our FOMO. So we're just officially crossing, and I'm going to say that this is a beautiful time to enter right here, because yeah, we got a ton of momentum, and this thing is going to go vertical. So but once again, we're at 15 minutes. I'm going to cover two more things. I'm going to show you two more things very quickly. I was talking just 2 days ago. 2 days ago, if you watch my video all the way through without skipping through or without changing the channel, we go to CoinGecko right here, and we go to Numbers Protocol. It's a Web3 photo capture program. And look at what we got here. If I put it on the 180, boom, look at this. We had a high of 232 before. Look at where we're at. We were flat for a while, and we gained, look at this, in 1 month, 134%. But guess what? This chart doesn't tell you that we gained almost 100% in 2 days. This was 2 days ago. We gained 100% on this coin. It was 22 cents, and then it went to 50. It went to 60. It was actually a 3x, but now it's back down to like, because the market's kind of chilling. It's back down to 49, a little over 49 cents. And the volume, the trading volume has subsided. It's got 5 million trading volume. It was at 12 million. So yes, people were excited, and that's a large percentage of the total supply. The total supply coins is only 42 million. And there was 12 million trading volume. So 25% of the total supply coins were being bought, and the price was just skyrocketing. But we are right back here at a level. I think the 60 level is what we have to get above, and it's going to take us back here in this volatile upward movement that we had before. And they just released some more additions to their capture app, and like I said, their Telegram is extremely reactive, and they're doing all kinds of stuff. I mean, look at, we're green trust score, and we have a bunch of exchanges. No, I don't work for these guys. No, I don't get any money or paid sponsorships or anything. I just like this coin, and I believe that this one could really be a big gainer this year. When they get a listing on Binance, this is going to be huge. And Binance put a $6 million seed round into this company. And we're, like I said, we were just at the bottom. This would have been a perfect time to buy. 23 cents. I mean, it's still a perfect time to buy, but 23 to 250, you do the math. That's a nice movement. And I think that $5, $10, $15, $20 is low for this. This coin is going to get some major popularity this cycle. That's about it for today's quick emergency video. Shoot me a like, smash up that like button if you guys like the content, if you want me to keep bringing this kind of stuff, and I'll try to bring it more often. I just have a lot going on, so yeah. But I do this for you guys, so hopefully you can appreciate it, and you can use some of this stuff to teach yourself how to read these candles, read these charts, because we are going through a massive shift in generational wealth, and we are at the beginning of what's called the adoption curve. Just like when they had the computer and people adopted the computer and they thought it was crazy, we are right at the beginning of the adoption curve. And when this thing goes skyrocketing, I mean, this is going to be so massive. When the worldwide adoption of crypto happens, this is going to be so massive, and every single person that's in right now is going to be very thankful that they got aboard, and everybody else that didn't are missing the bus, and they're going to be very they're going to be very jealous, and we're going to have to lend them money or something. So anyway, have a good day, and I'll see you on the next video.